I think we need to go back, though, Alastair, to what data are we collecting? What is the purpose of it? If we're collecting data internally in schools, thus creating a journey map of we know where we're going, we have a plan, we have evidence, we can prove value added for each and every child, that's one set of data. If we're using data for external purposes, that doesn't allow us 360. No AI program is going to give us the soul of a school, the value of a school, the happiness of the children. I mean, whatever AI does for us, and I hope and I know there are more skillful, quicker ways of recording stuff than lumping it on a teacher's desk. But how on earth are we ever going to measure confidence, flexibility, empathy, creativity, happiness, kindness, and a lifelong love of learning? So we go back to the point, what's education for? And I think he has to say to himself, what is education for in a world where our children in 15, 18, 22 years' time, when they move on from formal education, what's the world going to look like? What skills do we need? What knowledge do they need? They can all navigate Google now from 2 years old. What knowledge do they need? And I think we have to go back to what do we want the end product to be? I read with interest, and I've obviously heard it, the quote about brilliant jobs. What jobs are they going to be in what industries? And how are we going to give our children the toolkits they need to have the choice of those jobs or no job at all? How are they going to survive? How are they going to look after themselves and their families? How are they going to contribute to society? So I think there's a whole heap of big questions there before you start saying, what data are we going to collect? How are we going to prove we're doing a good job when we don't know what that good job is? So I think we need to get our ducks in a row. I do think he's a data-driven guy. He likes data. How on earth did he keep putting all those jabs in people's arms without following the data?